How's it going, guys? SharkBlox here. So if you guys have been watching my channel since July this year, you guys might know I made a video a while ago and it was basically about limiteds on the Roblox catalog. And at this time of when I made this video back in July, as you can see, the lowest limited we could possibly get was 400 Robux, which as we all know is actually quite expensive. So literally back then, if you went on the catalog, went on all collectibles, went on low to high, you guys could see that there was nothing really cheap. Everything was pretty expensive, and it looks like here the lowest limited we could get was 350, but over that everything was around 400 Robux. Well, thanks to the UGC catalog, this has actually changed because we can now get limiteds on Roblox pretty cheap. So in this video I'm going to show you guys some limiteds we can get. I'll explain why they're a bit cheaper and maybe we can snipe some cool deals. Okay guys, so on the Roblox catalog, I'm going to show you guys that limiteds are no longer this expensive. If you go over to collectibles right here and just click on all collectibles, and then you need to go up to the category select box here and we need to select low to high. And as you can see, we can find all of these limiteds. Now limiteds back in July were 400 Robux, and as you can see on the first page, there is tons of stuff on here and nothing on the first page even goes up to 400 Robux. So that just shows how cheap limiteds really are. Before I actually recorded this video, there was loads and loads of limiteds for 200. It looks like they have gone up a bit, but you can pretty much buy something for around 250 Robux now, and you don't exactly have to spend 400, which was ridiculous in the first place. Now the reason for these limiteds dropping in value is pretty much UGC items. A lot of people were complaining about this on Twitter, saying that UGC stuff killed limiteds because obviously people want to buy the UGC stuff and they aren't really spending their Robux on the limiteds anymore, which is pretty much a reason for limiteds going down. We can even have a look at the community creation section, and if I just go on best selling like past day or something like that, you guys can see are very popular. As you can see, over 245,000 sales, which is insane. People would rather spend their Robux on something like this, I guess because they look cool, rather than spend, let's say, quite a lot on a limited. Maybe it doesn't look so good, and people just aren't really interested in trading anymore, I guess, which is probably the best time to actually buy limiteds. So if you guys did want to buy limited, I don't think they're going to go down anymore. So if you did want to buy one that you've been looking at for a while, now is probably the best price. So let's go ahead and let's find some limiteds. I will be buying some in this video, and yeah, let's see what we can get. So one way of buying at good limiteds is by using the Rolimon's website. If we go over to the deals section, we can kind of snipe limiteds on here for really good prices. I think I did make a video about this maybe quite a while ago, but at the time of making this video today, limiteds are even cheaper, so we can get some for pretty good deals. As you can see, the catalog on this is pretty full up right now, and we can actually find some which are quite good. So as you can see, we've got 10%, obviously 50% is the best deal. That's basically like half price. It's kind of rare to see something on here that isn't projected. If you click show, it will actually show projected items, which is the nice thing about this website. Quite a few people always get like you know, screwed over by buying something that's projected, and if you don't understand what projected means, it basically means the wrap is insanely high, but the price basically isn't right. As you can see, it sells for this price anyway, but the wrap's high because someone basically increased the price of it at some point. That is pretty much what projected means, if that makes sense. But yeah, you don't really want to get projected items because it basically means you're just going to get an okay deal or you're just going to lose money. So let's see, let's just hide this for now, and let's see what deals can we get. So 40%, there's nothing. On 30%, we can actually get some stuff. Okay, this pumpkin head row is very good price. The reason why I think this is good is due to UGC items and because Halloween is over now. It's actually coming up to Christmas. So let's see, the price is 2,499 and it recently sold for 8,000, 5,000, 2,900, 3,000, 4,000. Yeah, that is a very good price. It did sell for 2,200, which was even better, but right now it seems you can get this at a very good deal. We've also got some other stuff on here. We've got the crimson cat eye top hat, pretty good deal as well. The moose kind of hat. I think I've got some of these items in my old account actually. And yeah, it looks like some pretty good deals on here. Nothing that I find that interesting. We can actually drop down to 20% and we've got some more interesting stuff. This one's a pretty good deal. Recently sold for 10k and now going at 8,000, as you can see. Okay, so it did sell for 5,000 recently, so maybe this one isn't too good. You have to be a bit careful. Obviously, you have to get them at a reasonable price. You don't want to get scammed or anything like that. And then the last option on here is actually 10%, and you can pretty much show everything. You can actually go on lowest value if you want to get something that's a bit more cheap. So yeah, we've got a few things on here which are pretty good. Nothing I really like the look of so far. This one's okay. That's going for 800, so that's exactly 100 Robux off. But yeah, maybe I will look on the catalogue and we can try and find something else. But this is Rolimon's, and I would definitely recommend using it if you're trying to snipe some limiteds. So now let's go ahead and buy some limited. So there's a few things you got to look out for when you want to buy limited and get a good deal on it. Does it look cool? That is pretty much the first one I use. If it looks cool, then you might as well just probably get it. Obviously you've got to look at the price. You've got to look at how many people are selling it to see how rare it is. And then you've also got to see what it recently sold for. So let's try and find something and we can see if we can get a good deal on it. I'm just going to scroll through the pages. Maybe I'll spend about 1,000 Robux on stuff and we can see if we can get something quite cool. So let's see, what have we got on here? The reason why I'm buying them in this video is because they're at such a low point, which is probably the best chance to actually buy them. I don't know if they will go up again. Obviously they're going to get rarer, but the demand for them is just a bit low. So that frog beanie, that would have been a good buy, but it looks like it recently sold for a pretty low price. Let's have a look at this actually. So it's 1,444 and it recently sold for 800. Damn, I would have bought that. That was a very nice deal. But let's see what else we've got. That gear might be quite a good buy. I think that's sometimes quite popular. This egg was actually quite crazy. It's like a shadow egg, invisible shadow egg. Actually, that looks really weird on the plugin, on the Better Roblox plugin. But I'm pretty sure if you try this on, it will actually be transparent. There you go. See, it's actually transparent if you have it on your avatar. So this one is okay, but not really that good. I think all of these things are quite expensive. There isn't really something that I've seen that I 100% want to get. This mummy is quite cool. This thing is quite cool as well. I don't know. Maybe I will try and find some stuff and then I will kind of like come back to the video. Okay guys, so I'm back and I found a few items which I'm going to buy in this video. So the first one is the sword pack. This looks really cool and it's a classic and it's only 400 Robux. So we're just going to go ahead and buy this right now. This does actually go for quite a bit more Robux sometimes. As you can see, after I bought it, it went straight up to 450. So I think that was a pretty good deal and hopefully this will sell around for about 500 in the future. Next one I want to get is the Cuddle E Koala. This was 10 tickets back in the day, but now it's going for around 300 Robux, and as you can see, I should be getting a pretty good deal on this. You can see that it's dropping a bit. But I think for 305 you can't really go wrong. And the next one, which I think is probably the best deal, this one was actually from Rolimon's. You can see the Skate 12 boy. This was 400, but you can see this is really kind of sold for definitely over 400. I don't actually think it's gone to this low. Well, it was 315 back then, but I think that was probably just a hacked account or something. So we're just going to go ahead and buy this as well. And then there you go guys, I've bought 3 limiteds in one video. I'm probably going to check out Trade Hangout now and I can show you guys my inventory. So over on Trade Hangout, I can actually look at my items and you can see that my wrap is 32,000. So if you just click on users and just go back and select your own name, you guys can see that I've got all of this stuff. So my most expensive item was the Dominus, currently going for around 17k. Whoa, what is that? That looked absolutely crazy. How do you do that? My Dominus literally just went big and just went everywhere. And what was that? Also got a Playful Vampire, pretty expensive. And yeah, here are my basically other items. But yeah, pretty crazy. As I said in this video, what did I get? I got the Skate 12 boy, the sword pack, and the Cuddle E Koala. So I think I got some okay deals for this video. Obviously not the best, but limiteds are cheaper than ever thanks to UGC items. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about limiteds in the comments. I know they're a lot less popular than they used to be, but I think they're still fun to buy and trade. It's always nice to buy something, and in the future it might be rare. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.